Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about a really big issue. How do you know if a product is failing or did you just test it wrong? All right, guys, so I actually got the idea for this video because I had two of the same conversations on the same day, and I just knew that this was a much bigger problem. When you guys are starting to test products, a lot of the times you don't know if it's the product that is bad, that it's fallen off, it's saturated, it's not working anymore, or did you just test it wrong? All right, so let me take you through the exact conversations that I had and ask yourself, is this something that you have a problem with as well? And if you do, watch till the end of this video. Also, I have a checklist for you guys that want to make sure that you haven't missed anything. You want to make sure that you have all of the correct points hit. And if that's a checklist you want access to, please go ahead and just comment down below and I'll go ahead and send it to you. Okay, so this is a client of mine, more like a really good friend now, and he has been running traffic to his funnel for the last 5 to 6 days, and it's doing absolutely well. And then what happened was traffic dropped off the cliff on April 23rd, which is 2 days ago. And he started getting really worried. And this is his conversation. Any idea why I'm not getting any traffic? Seems to just have stopped, right? And he's right to be worried. It was really great. And then it just dropped off a cliff, all right? And then obviously we're talking, right? So I told him, don't let one day throw you off so much. And he's like, I've turned them off. It's a 90% drop. I'm like, why, right? It's okay. It happens sometimes. Turn them back on. So then he switched it back on based on my advice, all right? And then I told him, don't let one bad day ever influence your decision, only if you sense a pattern, okay? And then he switched it back on, and it ended up being the best day of his last 6 days, even better than all of this. The day that he experienced the most drop, he turned it off, and after I told him to turn it back on, he had the best day, the highest CTRs, and the most sales. And then he said, it kills me when you're right. And I said, get used to that feeling. And then we had a laugh about it. Okay. And then this happened to me the same freaking day where my brother, who's a business partner of mine, we run this business that's now approaching that 6-figure mark, guys. I'm so proud of this business. This is something that we've generated a net profit of 23 grand on in the last month, okay? And we're on track to maybe even cross it this month, okay? So he texts me saying, last 2 days have been slow. Can you look into it and let me know if you need anything? So I handle most of the e-com side of things. He handles the brand building side of things, okay? We're 50-50 partners in this, okay? And then I checked the ads and nothing was wrong. By the way, it was a really slow day, okay? He showed me some stats and it was a really slow day. I checked the ads. I said, nothing is wrong. Okay, and I told him, gotta take the good with the bad, because we're gonna have really good days, but we gotta take the good days with the bad days, all right? And then he gave me a thumbs up. And then literally the next day he says, did you adjust ads? Sales are back up, mostly all UAE sales. We run a lot of traffic in the UAE. And I said, didn't touch anything, knew it would jump back up. Don't let one bad day, influence spending decisions. It was literally the same advice that I gave him over here. Don't let one bad day ever influence your decision. It's so funny that both of this happened in the same day, and both of the sales went up. Okay, I'm involved in both these businesses. One is a client, one is my own business, and so this just proves to me how many people are unsure of what this is. So in today's video, I'm going to be able to just go ahead and give you some pointers on what gives me confidence that my businesses or the businesses that I'm involved in, no matter what, will do well. Okay, now it all starts with the product research. All right, so I'm gonna actually go into shopfunnels.net, which is the place that I use to build my businesses. Okay, and all of these businesses that you see in shopfunnels.net have this thing inbuilt. Okay, so I'm gonna just I'm actually gonna close my eyes. I'm gonna just scroll through. I'm gonna pick a business at random. Okay, so we've gotten this night vision glasses business. Okay, now why am I confident that this night vision glasses business is successful? All right, so number one is we have I always break it down into niche, offer, ad, and funnel. Okay, so what is the niche? The niche is people that drive at night and the older audience. Now, the first thing that you're gonna have to ask yourself is this particular niche viable? Are there people that are buying in this niche? So now I'm going to actually go ahead and prove to you that this niche is viable. We're going to go to Amazon.com, okay, and we're going to go into night vision glasses, night driving glasses. Okay, so now you will see here very, very quickly how many people are purchasing this product. Okay, there have been 1,000 of these products that were bought last month, 300, there's 900 over here, there's 2K over here. Another thing is, if you actually go into this, okay, all right, if you actually go into this and if you go down to the bestseller rank, okay, this is an indicator of Amazon. So this is 246 in men's sunglasses. That's a hugely high rank. This product is moving thousands upon thousands of units daily or weekly. All right, there is no issue with this niche. And our general understanding says that there is a group of older people on Facebook that buy products. They buy health products, they buy wellness products, they buy products that enhance the quality of their life. So the product isn't a miss. Okay, so the first thing that you have to get out of your head is, if you did that first bit right, or if you just relied on a tool like ShopFunnels that does all of this for you, because what it does, it just builds stores and you can just change the brand name and launch it. Okay, so that's the first thing that gives me confidence. And this client of mine over here, he's running a pre-built store. So he didn't do any of this. He didn't find the product, didn't find the images, didn't find the text, nothing. He just put his brand name on it and he started running. Okay, so that's the first thing. The niche is solid. This is a good group of people. They buy online, they buy products that go ahead and enhance their life. And we just validated it in a second. Right now, the next thing is the offer. Does the offer make sense? Now, for that to happen, we need to look at what we're offering them. Okay, so now this particular offer, it's not just something that I went ahead and just created off the back of my head. Okay, I'm going to show you all the research that went behind this offer. So the first thing I'm actually going to do is go ahead, log into shopfunnels.net, download the store, and actually go through all of the research that goes behind this offer. All right, guys, I've logged into shopfunnels.net. I'm going to go to create a funnel. I'm going to go to all these pre-built stores. I'm going to find the night vision glasses one, night vision glasses. Okay, and now the entire store basically gets built and inputted into my account without me having to do anything. All I now need to do is just put my brand name on it and launch it. Okay, over here is the product cheat sheet, which is the research that went into creating this offer. Okay, and this is the person that is actually selling it originally. This is the person that we modeled to create this store. Okay, now the thing that we have to understand about the offer is, what type of problem is this solving? Okay, so if we go back in here, all right, and we look at it, this is solving a huge issue. This is solving probably like a life-threatening issue, because when older people drive at night, or visually impaired people drive at night, this is what their driving scenario looks like versus what this. Like over here, you can barely see the car. Over here, you can see the car. Okay, look at what you're offering. Look at the solution that you're providing to people, and then this is where you have to make a decision for yourself. Is this problem that you're solving worth what you're asking for? And another question that you may have gotten from this is, Ali, Amazon is charging so less and you're charging so much more. Why? Because the comparison that you're making is buying at a flea market versus buying at a boutique store. Okay, this is like more of a flea market where there are thousands of people selling different products, all that are cheaply priced. Okay, this is like buying at a boutique, right? Where you have one product to sell at one price point, but you've described it amazingly well. The experience of buying from both of these places is drastically different. Now, if they were to buy from the original, which is not that great, it's just a bunch of images and text put together, right? We've gone ahead and we made it a premium buying experience. And what we've done is we've attracted them with an ad. Okay, and this is such a rare, sort of unique product that people, if they don't know about it, they won't guess themselves that, oh, I can actually go ahead and purchase this off Amazon. You always have price shoppers. Not going to lie, there will always be people that will never buy from a website and go to Amazon. They weren't our customers to begin with, right? There's a huge population that buys online, that just buys because the offer looks good, the website looks good, they just had a day, they just had a scary day, they drive every time at night and they're actually quite unhappy about that feeling. Those are the people that will buy from us. Okay. And because we've created such a premium look and feel for this product, and because of the problem that it's solving, the offer makes sense. Okay, the offer makes sense. Plus, another thing that I like is that we've actually validated it. We've looked at this store that's done $300,000 in sales, that has sold it at the same price point that we're selling it at, right? That gives me confidence that, okay, this offer works. People are willing to pay a price for it. Like, this is all of the research that you get in these pre-built stores is this works. Okay. So the first thing is confidence in the niche. I understand and I'm confident that this group of people, they buy off of Amazon, they buy off of Facebook, their buys in general. And this is a niche that I know that people have bought in previously as well. So there's no reason that they wouldn't buy when I sell it. Now, the second thing is the offer, right? We know that this offer makes sense. We've seen, based on sales data, that this offer is performing really, really well. It has sold previously at this price point, and we're actually creating a better buying experience. So there is no reason that this offer doesn't work. So now that the niche is validated and the offer is validated, the next thing to validate is the advertising or the ad creative. Now, this is where most people will get a little bit taken back. This is where most people don't know how to execute and how to implement. And my advice for people advertising is, there is a certain style of person that goes and advertises in a really, really flashy manner. Okay. If you look at any of my other content on this channel, you'll see I found some people that are doing insane flashy advertising. This is one supplement manufacturer that we found a little bit ago that was giving away a free Range Rover to one lucky customer that buys his supplement. Okay, there are people that are making incredibly crazy claims of what their product is able to do. The ads that are evergreen, the type of ads that I run, the type of ads that will always get you customers are information-based ads. You have a minute to 2 minutes with someone that's on YouTube or that's on Instagram or that's on TikTok Reels to make an impression. If you're advertising in that 1 minute or 1 minute 30 seconds, teaches them something new, points to the problem really well, explains the benefits of your products, introduces testimonials, introduces some urgency and scarcity, and positions your product as a premium, well-made, going to last product that they will actually receive. All right. And you're not going to, there's a lot of agencies out there that are producing 30 seconds, super flashy ads that get people to their Shopify stores, but the Shopify store doesn't have anything to begin with. And it was all just flash and fugazi to begin with. Right. But if you follow this method where in that 1 minute to 1 minute 30 seconds, you're actually giving them a lot of value-packed information, explaining the problem, identifying their problem, and identifying it in a way that they themselves think of this, okay? That's what's going to help you create ads that are compelling. And the best thing that I like to do, and a little bit of a hack for you guys, is go to Amazon on the one that's been bought the most, go on the reviews, okay, over here, go on the 5-star reviews, and then train ChatGPT on these reviews, and then tell ChatGPT to create an ad based on the way that people were reviewing it positively, because there's so many good pieces of copy in here. So for example, I bought these for a friend who had difficulty driving at night with the glare of oncoming headlights. I've had mine for 7 years and loved them. My friend was thrilled to have them. Look at this. Like, this person is reviewing it because they bought it from a friend. They have had theirs for 7 years, which means this is a lifetime purchase. They will never not go away, right? These are those types of insights that you want to put into ads. Now, I know I know beginner dropshippers. Nobody thinks this hard about making an ad. They just go type in like hypey benefits and they go. You really want to be just talking to your customer and producing ads that do the same. Okay, I actually have an ad script that is in the checklist that I've actually prepared for you guys. So again, if you want that checklist to make sure that you've hit all the points, comment down below. I'll go ahead and send it to you. But you have to be subscribed and you have to have commented for that checklist. Okay. So that's the ad. And finally, the funnel. Okay. Now, this person using this product page, this basic page with a bunch of stuff going on, has generated 300,000. you were probably thinking, hey, I'm going to do the same and I'm going to generate 300,000. Now, the thing is, they got into this niche early. They got into this product early, and they've built a bank of funnel data, or pixel data, sorry, to be able to find customers fast. If you actually went in with the same funnel or same product page, the same basic Shopify page, you may not have the same type of success. You need to level up every single time. Every single area needs a little bit of a level up so that you can compete with someone who's already spent a ton of money and collected a lot of data. That's why I like using these pre-built product pages that look professional, that work great, that have all of these images that are already from the supplier, so you don't have to create them, right? If you look over here, you click this and you go directly to the cart. You don't go to a separate cart page. It has all of this information, really well written, testimonials, and it creates an amazing buying experience. It looks professional, it's mobile optimized, and it works where you can go ahead and fulfill the orders yourself, or you can link it to any person like Shopify or any of these auto fulfillment places, and then auto fulfill your orders as well. Now, another thing that happens inside of a funnel, guys, is there is an upsell structure built in. So basically, when somebody's done purchasing this, all you have to decide, if you want to, is like, what else are you going to sell them, right? You sold them this, and the best way to get an idea is go back to Amazon and look at what people are frequently buying with this. Okay, so if we go here, okay, and we're going to go scroll and see the frequently bought section. Okay, now they're also buying clip-ons. Okay, that's a really, really good thing. Okay, customers who bought this item also bought a magnifying glass with an LED light. All right, so this is something, again, for people that are visually impaired. Okay, they bought an anti-fog one as well. So you can go back to your supplier and you can buy the anti-fog version as well, and then position that as an upsell. Okay, most Shopify store owners lose out so much because they don't actually just put any upsells inside of their flows, guys. And that's it. That's what you need to have inside of your business to have the confidence to continue ads even on slow days. Most people that shut off ads don't have that confidence, don't have that inbuilt thing that, oh, it's just a slow day, it won't work. They shut it off because they didn't put in the work earlier to get that confidence. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and come back for daily winning videos about how you can scale and grow your e-commerce business in 2025 and beyond. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate each and every one of you. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.